Affordable tuition rates and countless programs of study are a couple obvious reasons students choose to study at JCCC. However, today I'm sitting down with two students, Allie and Michelle, to dig a little deeper into why they chose JCCC and their experience here. So hello, thank you for coming on today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, so let's learn a bit about you guys. So tell me who you are, Allie.
So by day, I'm a shoe salesman, so if you guys need any knowledge on pretty much any kind of tennis shoe, I'm your girl, okay? But by night, I'm a plethora of different things. Sign model and actress, photographer, videographer, pretty much anything creative. You name it, I'm there. Music, anything. So do a little bit of everything.
Wonderful. And you, Michelle?
I'm somewhat of the same, multi-talented. Ooh, the list will be going on. I also do modeling by day. I do hair. I do makeup. I'm a dancer. And at night, I'm a CNA at the hospital.
Okay. So we have some very busy students here. So it's wonderful that you guys are able to fit classes into that packed schedule that you guys both have. Can you tell me how JCCC is helping you further those careers, those passions, those goals? What are we both studying here?
Yeah, so like I said, I do pretty much anything creative. For me, it was really tough to kind of choose and focus in on one thing.
Sure.
So here at Johnson County, the past 2 years, I've kind of just been doing a little bit of everything. I've taken a couple different classes, some music, some art, some video. And so with that, I've kind of decided, hey, I kind of like video, and I'm planning to continue studying that. So I'm thankful for JCCC for giving me all these different options to kind of choose from and learn about.
Okay. Yeah.
And I totally agree with that. I've always wanted to also try a little bit of everything. So JCCC has made it able for me to be able to put my feet into a little bit of everything. I started with business, then I changed from business to nursing, and I think I'm going to stick with nursing, but still on the side, I'm still doing my business stuff. And I'm also doing videos, I'm doing design, so yeah. Trying a little bit of everything out.
That's something I'd have to agree on, is just the beauty of the school is that you're able to try those things. You're not sure if you like it, you're not sure if, it's going to end up being a long-term goal, but just having an environment to try out those things is really important. How would you say, why would you say you chose JCCC in particular? Is there certain things you like about the school, or perhaps something you'd change or improve?
So for me, I chose JCCC. 1, I'm a first-gen American. 2, I'm also a first-gen student. And so kind of navigating this on my own has been really difficult, but I feel like through JCCC, there's just so many people and there's so many resources to kind of help you, especially as a first-time college student, which has been really wonderful. Honestly, I don't have any complaints. I've really, really loved my time at JCCC. Like I said, there's wonderful people here, a lot of people who really care about their jobs, a lot of people who care about their education. I love that it's a smaller campus. I feel like classes are more intimate. I feel like I get more of a hands-on learning experience. So yeah.
Sure, and what about you?
And I totally hit on that. I feel like I picked JCCC because it was also close to home. I've had a little fear of going into dorms because I've heard, like the dorm horror stories. So I was like, I do not want to share my room with nobody. I wanted to be me, myself, and I. So it has been really also nice because I've had family members. My sister both of my sisters came here. And my older brother, Dave, took a couple of classes as well here. So since they already kind of knew what was going on, it was kind of just good to hear from them, hear their perspective, and then hearing other student perspective when we used to have field trips. And then finally coming here, it definitely opened a lot of doors, and it was more than what I even thought. So when people hear JUCO, they're like, oh, it's a small thing, but they actually do have a lot going on, and so many programs, so many activities that help students to not only just, leave the student life, but even involve it outside of just student life.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of students also seek, beyond location, size, just kind of some more of those technical things. A lot of students also seek a sense of community, right? How would you two describe your student involvement? Are we a part of any clubs, organizations?
For me, Sophia, I think the closest I've gotten to being a part of a club or organization was last year as part of the theater program, which was super fun. It was kind of on accident. I had a last-minute class switch up, and it was the only class available. And I was like, I could do theater. That'd be fun. I'm an actress, right? So I got to be part of that, and I learned so many things, acting, stage production. I got to build some sets, which was really cool. But Johnson County, man, you would never think, but like their theater program is absolutely phenomenal. They've got some really great professors, they've got some really great actors, and it's really cool.
Good, good.
Yeah, I've seen it and they have really good plays too. You should go see it if you haven't. But I don't know. It's just JCCC has just been it for me. You feel me? It is just what I needed. I feel like because in a sense I feel like coming to college for me was kind of I wanted at first I did want the big, the big life, the big student life. But then the more I started going to college, I was like, you know what, never mind. I felt like I was going to definitely get distracted if I, went maybe to like a 4-year college first. But then coming here just made it a little bit better, easier to navigate, and approaching different programs was also good. And I was able to just transfer certain things that I had learned throughout high school into coming here. So the clubs, into BSU, which is Black Student Union, the African and Caribbean Student Association, the Muslim Student Association, and Student Senate as well. So there's so many clubs and activities that are also involved with it that just it works with everything. So.
Yeah, it's great that the school has, once again, those environments where you can make connections, try something new. So that's really, really good to hear. Well, it has been amazing hearing these individual stories here today. So a big thank you to Allie and Michelle for coming on and giving us a glimpse into how JCCC is shaping those stories. I'm Sophia Witt. Thank you for watching.